Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to Ivy Cup International English Contest. I'm Junior. I'm the chief examiner for today. What's your name?
My name is Steven.
Steven. Okay, Steven. Steven, you have 2 minutes for your talent show. Are you ready?
Yes?
All right, Steven. So you may begin your talent show now. Surprise me.
My name is Steven. I'm a 7th grader in Cup-樟樹International Creative Technical High School in New Taipei City. I'm a game lover, so today I would like to surprise you with the game world I'm roaming in. Here, I will show you some video clips I made first. This game is called Apex. I think it's pretty cool. This is the video I recorded from my screen, and I will put it into my edit video app, Premiere, to cut off the parts that I don't want. Also, I would add some subtitles and titles so that viewers can be more clear about what's happening. This is my favorite online game. It's called Apex. It's a gunfight game. Gamers need to shoot down the enemies and back team members up. Look, this is my favorite character. It's called Pathfinder. It's a robot. His weapon is boxing gloves. He was created in a laboratory, but he escaped and broke his leg because he wanted to join the game. Because Pathfinder is also a guy who likes to explore the world, so he started his journey in the Apex world. I introduced my favorite game to you because I hope that everyone can know that games can teach us to react quickly and tell team spirit. Also, we can learn to conquer the fear just like the characters in the Apex world. But, of course, we shouldn't be too addicted to it. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you very much, Steven, for your talent show. Your part one of your talent show is now over, and now let's move on to part two, which is, well, first I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. My first question is, I know that Apex is like your favorite video game, but what is your second favorite video game?
My second favorite video game is called LOL, and it's a game that is made of 5v5.
Okay, my second question is, what is your favorite hobby besides creating or playing video games?
I like to read some novels.
Okay, good. And my last question, if you had the power to snap your fingers and go anywhere in the world, just like that, where would you go and why?
I think I would go to Japan because there are many animations and I like to watch animes.
Okay, very good. Part one of your talent show is now over. Let's move on to part two, which is convince me. I'm going to give you the definition of a word and the first letter. You have to guess that word, and then you have to spell it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, the definition of the word is, you go to this place to sleep when you are not at home. The first letter is H.
Hotel. H-O-T-E-L.
That's correct. Now, Steven, take 15 seconds to think about a speech about hotel. The speech must be about hotel, okay?
Okay.
Take 15 seconds to think about it, and then prepare a 1-minute speech, okay? Take 15 seconds. Okay, Steven, you may begin your speech now.
I think that if we are in a hotel, there are many types of hotels, such as the hotels that they have the breakfast for you, the hotels that they are like motels, like they have parkings so that your car can put it on there. And I think that if we go to a hotel, sometimes we go to travel, such as if we go to the other countries, and not in our country right now, we would maybe have a hotel to sleep because that we don't have a house in there. And I think if we go to a hotel, we have to go to the reception first because we have to tell to them what's your name and why do you go there. Or sometimes we can tell to them what's your number. Yeah. And I think if you go to a hotel, you have to be very nice about your clothing because that it can make improve yourself. Thank you.
Okay, very good, Steven. Thank you very much. Your talent show is now over. I want to wish you good luck and have a good evening and a good happy weekend. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
威明加油！
好，威明准备好了吗？
等一下，等一下。
好，好了，告诉我，我进会议室。
你机器先去放，机器先去放。
把你刚刚的感受回去写一下，写200个字。
Hello。
带你的照片，开通起来。
好的哈，来，威明那边 OK 了吗？
可以。
可以了哈，那我准备喽。
麦克风试一下，他麦克风没声音了，稍等，你有没有打开？
麦克风有吗？
打开了。有开机吗？
没有声音啊。
第二，他麦克风怎么声？
测试，
那是打开的，他
喂。
好，我要进喽。
Smile，好不好？笑，眼睛张大一点。面笑，眼睛睁大哦。
Smile 哦。如果不小心就说 Can you give me some more time? I have a running nose. OK?
慢慢说，没关系。好。
Good evening, dear judges.
Good evening. Welcome to IVY Cup International English Contest. I am Junior, the chief examiner for today. What's your name?
My name is Wimin Lee.
Women Lee, do you have an English name?
William.
William. Okay, William, you have 2 minutes for your talent show. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, you may begin your talent show now. Surprise me.
Hello, dear judges. My name is Wimin Lee, and I am an 8th grader from New Taipei Cup-樟樹International Technical High School. My hobby is making interesting gadgets with machines. Recently, I took part in project test and technology hands-on creation contest for youth, and won 2nd place. This is my first running robot, and I make use of wood as materials to make it fit. And I make use of gearbox combining with motors as engines to make it work like an animal. Let me show you how it works. It's just like an animal, right? And the other works is the boxing arm. It has 2 motors to control the movement of the arm, and it is connected to a switch. And when the right switch turns on, and the right hand will be punching out. And it is the same on the left hand side. And you can play this with your friends to see whose boxing arm hits the most battles. Wow. Recently, I took part in. I'm really proud of my achievement, and I look forward to making more fun gadgets in the future. Thank you for listening.
Okay, great. So, William, part 1 of the talent show is now over. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. My first question is, if you could go anywhere in the world by just snapping your fingers, where would you go?
I will go to Japan because I think the food in Japan are delicious and the road in Japan is very clean.
All right. My second question is, if you could build a robot, and you can only choose one superpower for that robot, what would it be?
Sorry, I don't know what's the meaning of your question.
If you can build a robot right now, but you can only give the robot one superpower, one strong power, one strong ability, what would it be?
I want to build a very big superpower.
Okay, and strong.
Yes.
All right, and finally, what's your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is play video games or watch novels.
All right, great. Part one of your talent show is now over. Let's move on to part two, which is convince me. In this part, I'm going to give you a definition of a word and the first letter of that word, and you have to guess it. When you guess it, then you're going to spell it. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, the definition of this word is, it's someone whose job is to design, build, or repair machines, engines, roads, bridges, etc. The first letter is E.
Engineer.
Very good.
E-N-G-I-N-E-E-R.
Excellent, very good. Now, William, I need you to take 15 seconds to prepare in your mind a 1 minute speech about engineer, okay?
Okay.
It must be about engineer. So you have 15 seconds to think about it. Okay, you may begin your speech now.
I think engineer is very busy and tired because my father is an engineer and he will make some blueprints or design some buildings on her work hand. But I think I will be the engineer in the future because I think the engineer is too tired. And my dream is to be a programmer. So I learned how to write a program and read some book about programming. Thank you.
Okay, William, thank you very much. Your talent show is now over. I wish you good luck and have a very good weekend, okay?
Okay.
Thank you and bye-bye.
Good evening, dear teacher.
All right, good evening. Bye-bye.